Hello and welcome to the channel. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has revealed that he is responsible for Ecowas not sending in troops to Niger Republic as of yet, and that he is managing a very delicate situation. Tinubu, as chairman of Ecowas, has a big say in what the body does and its actions, and contrary to a lot of people's insinuation that the Nigerian president is eager to go to war, it would appear the reverse is the case. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Niger coup. I am managing a very serious situation. Tinubu. President Bola Tinubu yesterday said he was managing a serious situation and that he was the one holding back the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, heads of state and government. President Tinubu, who is the chairman of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government, also implored a delegation of Islamic scholars, ulamas, who were previously engaged in discussions to facilitate the restoration of constitutional democratic governance in Niger Republic, to expedite progress in their ongoing dialogue with the military junta. The president, in a statement by Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, said, "I am managing a very serious situation. If you take ECOWAS aside, other people will react. Those who are outside of our control, I am the one holding those sides back. I am the one holding ECOWAS back." On the urgency of the situation, he said, "Even as at this morning, I have been inundated with phone calls on the readiness of countries with their military force and contributions. However, I told them to wait. I am meeting with the ulamas and I will get back to you." The Islamic clerics under the umbrella of ulama yesterday briefed President Bola Tinubu on their meetings with the military junta and disclosed that the president has sent them back to Niamey to continue their diplomatic efforts to resolve the political crisis in the Sahel country. The Islamic clerics, comprising different Islamic sects, after the meeting insisted that they don't want war or any military action in the country that shared boundaries with Nigeria. The military, led by Abdurrahman Chiani, had on July 26 dethroned the democratically elected Niger president in a bloodless coup, but authorities of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, heads of state and government, have insisted that the deposed president should be reinstated. ECOWAS, which has President Tinubu as its chairman, had announced many sanctions against the military junta, including military actions if they fail to reinstate the democratically elected government. At their second meeting with the president, the Islamic clerics, led by Sheikh Dahiru Bauchi, maintained their initial position of resolving the political crisis amicably without the use of military might. President Tinubu had mandated them to go back to Niger to continue the negotiations with the junta. The delegation, led by Sheikh Bauchi, met with the president at the presidential villa Abuja to brief him on their dialogue with the military junta in Niger Republic on behalf of ECOWAS. After the meeting with President Tinubu, Sheikh Bauchi, who spoke to State House correspondents, expressed his appreciation for the opportunity to meet with the president. He said, "We thank Allah for giving us the opportunity, and we appreciate and commend the efforts of the president. As you saw, we have just met with him and told him all what went on there in Niger, and he appreciated, and he still gave us the mandate that we should continue to make this dialogue and discuss with the junta over there, because they gave us listening ears, and we are sure through peaceful discussions we will be able to achieve what we want. We are still going back there to ensure that through peaceful and amicable ways, as spiritual leaders, we will be able to do and contribute what we can be able to do. What we want, we don't want war. We want peace to reign in our region. So may Allah continue to bless the president for giving us this opportunity." Also speaking to journalists, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Al-Haji Mohammed Malagi, confirmed that the ulama had briefed Mr. President on the situation and the effort is still ongoing. He said President Tinubu was interested in exploring peaceful options in the matter and that nothing was off the table, adding that he asked the Islamic clerics to continue with their dialogue. Meanwhile, French President Emmanuel Macron has called for a return to democratic order in Niger, a former French colony whose elected leadership was toppled in a military coup in July. As far as Niger is concerned, we are clear. The coup is a coup against democracy in Niger, against the people in Niger, and against the fight against regime, Macron said yesterday. France demanded the release of detained President Mohamed Bazoum and the restoration of constitutional order. If we hadn't got involved with Operation Seval and then Berkane, there is no doubt Mali and Burkina Faso will no longer exist, and I'm not sure myself if Niger still exists, he said. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. The United Kingdom, on its part, joined France, the United States of America, and Germany in condemning the detention of President Mohamed Bazoum by the military junta in Niger Republic, calling for his immediate release. In a statement by Atinuke Akande Alegbe, a senior communications officer at the British High Commission, UK said, "We stand with Ecowas in condemnation of the illegal detention of President Bazoum, his family, and members of the government, as well as the unacceptable conditions under which they are being held, and call for their immediate release." Bazoum has been under house arrest since the takeover, orchestrated by members of his presidential guard on July 26, 2023. According to the statement, UK recognizes Nigeria's diplomatic mediation efforts to peacefully restore democracy in Niger. Through its leadership of the Economic Community of West African States, Ecowas, and condemned the coup against Niger's elected leadership. This is just as the UK's Minister for the Armed Forces, James Ipe, MP, yesterday met with Nigerian defense leaders and military chiefs to discuss the situation in Niger. During his visit, Ipe met the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, and Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taurid Lagbaja. The UK Defense Chief also met with the Minister of Defense, Abubakar Badaru, and the Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawale. Ipe further met with the President of ECOWAS Commission, where he reiterated UK's support for ECOWAS' ongoing diplomatic efforts to ensure a peaceful return to democracy in Niger. And that's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.